Hello friends, welcome to Perfection IAS Mains Model Answer Discussion. In today's model answer discussion, we are going to discuss model answer for 2022 Geography UPSC Mains question. The question for today is: troposphere is a very significant atmosphere layer that determines weather process. How? So this is the question for today. This question was asked in 15 marker. So you have to write for around 250 words. First we will discuss the structure of the question. For this question, first you have to write introduction. In introduction, you can give some basic facts and significance about troposphere. After that, in body part, this question contains only one part, that is significance of troposphere in determining weather process. So this is the only part in the question. You have to write around 7 to 8 points, 7 to 8 points or 7 to 8 rating for this part, and last conclusion. So you can conclude by giving some general significance about troposphere. So this should be the structure of your answer. So now we'll discuss introduction. For introduction, you can write troposphere is the first layer of atmosphere. In geography, you had studied the structure of atmosphere. So in that, troposphere is the first layer and it is significant in determining weather process because it is the layer where Earth weather system develop and evolve. So troposphere is the only layer in the atmosphere where all the activities which are happening on the surface of the Earth occurs. Because of that, it play an important role in determining weather condition of Earth surface. Okay, so in this introduction, we had included some facts as well as context of the question. So after introduction, let us move on to first part, that is significance in determining weather pattern. So first significance is lapse rate. So what is lapse rate? Well, we moving from Earth surface to troposphere, the temperature start decreasing. So initially it will be around 28 degrees Celsius. We'll be moving up, it will be gradually reduced 20, 15, 10, like that. It will be reduced. This is known as lapse rate. So this lapse rate is happen only in troposphere. After the troposphere, inverse lapse rate will happen. Lapse rate means the temperature start increasing while we moving up. That's known as inverse lapse rate. But only in troposphere, this lapse rate will happen. This lapse rate play an important role in determining many weather system of the Earth surface. Okay, so it play an important role in global circulation pattern. This is the first significance. Then second is cloud. So troposphere is the layer where most of the clouds are formed. After troposphere, in stratosphere, in mesosphere, cloud formation is very minimum. Okay, so troposphere is the layer where cloud formation is very maximum. The cloud have a significant impact on Earth climate. How? Cloud can do two functions. One, it can reflect. So it can reflect the incoming solar radiation, or else it can absorb the incoming solar radiation. So why it will reflect? You had read about albedo effect. Albedo, whenever particular object is white, it will reflect the sunlight. Okay, so because of the color, cloud will reflect the sunlight, and the main molecule of cloud is water vapor. So water vapor is also one of the important greenhouse gas. So greenhouse gas always absorb heat emitted from the sun. So because of this thing, cloud can reflect as well as absorb the incoming solar radiation. So by that, it can influence the amount of heat that reaches the surface and affecting temperature. So cloud plays an important role in determining the temperature of a region. So this is also one of the important significance of troposphere. The next thing is hydrological cycle. So what is hydrological cycle? The change of water into different types, like from water in the sea to water vapor to cloud to rainfall. So this is known as water cycle. The troposphere hold 85% of atmosphere mass and play a crucial role in water cycle. Okay, and most of the water vapor are present in the troposphere. So it plays a very important role in hydrological or water cycle. Okay, so depending upon the water cycle only, you will get rainfall and everything. The next thing is aerosol particle. What is aerosol particle? Aerosols are very minute solid or liquid particle. This is known as aerosols. So maximum quantity of aerosols is present in the troposphere. These aerosols affect the temperature by scattering or observing the solar radiation. Like cloud, it will also scatter the solar radiation, or else it can also absorb the solar radiation. And aerosol can also play an important role in cloud condensation. Okay, so cloud condensation nuclei. If if there is no aerosol particle, means cloud won't form. So it acts as a nuclei for cloud formation and affect the formation and the properties of cloud. So this is aerosol particles also one of the important factor in determining the climate. This aerosol particle is present maximum in troposphere. Next thing is wind. Troposphere is also the layer where most of the wind and storms occur. So the storms and wind which are occurring in Earth's surface also occurring in the troposphere. So this weather system such as hurricane can redistribute heat and moisture to the Earth's surface, influencing the temperature and precipitation pattern and ultimately affecting the climate. So whenever there is a storm or a hurricane, rainfall will be there and temperature will be very minimum. So because of this various activities of wind, the temperature of earth will be affected. So next thing is GHG, greenhouse gas. In troposphere, the majority of human caused emission such as carbon dioxide, methane and other greenhouse gases like water vapor are majorly present in the uh, um, troposphere. Okay, the emission we are emitting, the greenhouse gas we are emitting in the Earth's surface get trapped in troposphere. Okay, so the emission can trap, this greenhouse gas can trap more heat in the atmosphere, leading to warming of Earth's surface and climate change. So the troposphere, the greenhouse gas present in the troposphere is very important factor for climate change and global warming. Okay, so this is also important significance. The next thing is jet stream. So what is jet stream? Jet stream are narrow stream of wind flowing in the troposphere at around 10 kilometer to 20 kilometer the atmosphere. So this wind is known as jet stream. The jet stream play an important role in determining onset of Indian monsoon. Okay, so the jet stream play an important role in onset of Indian monsoon, and it can also contribute to the formation of polar vortex. So the jet stream phenomena will happen only in troposphere. Through the jet stream, troposphere is also affecting the climate of Earth's surface. So these are the major significance of troposphere in determining the climate of Earth's surface. So in last conclusion, troposphere is important for weather and climate because it is where the most human activity and climate change occur. Understanding it is crucial for predicting the Earth's weather and climate. Okay, so for forecasting and early warning system, it is very essential for us to properly study the troposphere. By this, you can conclude the question. So that's all for today. If you have any doubt regarding this topic, kindly type your doubts in the comment section. We will answer your doubt. Thanks for watching Perfection IAS.